All right. So this feller's been off feed for about 7 or 8 months. And we finally gotten him to take a meal. At least he's struck at it and constricted it. It's a small chicken. We've got also another small bird in there. So hopefully he's gonna eat now, which is a huge sigh of relief for me. I was getting to the point where I was wondering if I was gonna have to force feed him. And then we've got a hungry hippo down here who never misses a meal. Growing Sula. Sorry the lighting's poor, we're kinda in the dark here with the flashlight. Yes, this is a great sight to see. I don't know if he's gonna try eating this thing backwards. He's gonna let go and reposition and try to get it forwards. At this point, I don't really care. Eat it sideways if you want to. Just get it in your belly. Because somewhere around 8 months of not eating is, it's a little concerning. Even though retics can go quite a while without eating. I've heard stories of retics going over a year without feeding, but usually those are older animals that have a bit more size and mass on them. This guy's not even 3 years old yet, so why he went off feed for so long is a bit of a mystery to me, but here we are. Happy to see him taking a meal finally. It looks like he's gonna try and eat this thing backwards. Which I don't mind. Just cram it in there somehow, buddy. It's a small enough meal. Every time I go to feed him, it's like, oh, swing and a miss. He doesn't eat again. So I don't like to get him too big of a meal defrosted and have to waste it. If everybody else has already eaten. But had I known he was going to eat today, I would have gotten him a bigger meal. Like I said, he's got that bird, and then there's another smaller bird down there. Just a chicken, a small chicken. And there's hungry mama. Still not even a year old yet, but she never misses a meal. Same thing with my big girl. She about never misses a meal. The albino tiger will sometimes go a month or two without eating, but that's the extent of her food strike length. She always almost eats within about 2 months if she does go off feed. It's happened about 2 or 3 times now in the almost 4 years I've had her. Or I haven't had her 4 years, I've had her 3 years, but she's almost 4 years old. She'll be 4 in May. I'll do a year update on this girl when she hits a year. Or when she hits a year in my care. She's already over a year old, but once I've had her for a year, I'll do a year update. And this stinker, I've been waiting for this for about 8 months. Finally, he's eating. Still looks good. Still has some decent weight to him. In fact, if I didn't know any better, I'd say he's grown in that 8 months. Despite being a little thinner on the back end, he does look a little bigger overall, but how that's possible, I have no idea. His colors are beautiful, though. Like I said, this is one of the most beautiful normals I've seen. And I'm hoping he gets fairly big. But at the rate he's eating, it's going to take forever. I want to see this big boy at 16 feet. Which is kind of a little wishful thinking, but it's possible. Would be nice to see. Anyways, he's trying to eat this thing backwards. This means it's going to be a challenge for him, so we're not going to film this whole thing. I just wanted to get this on camera because it is a major sigh of relief to see this boy eating again. There's his face. Alright, bud. Get one last look at your beautiful face and then we'll let you go eat in peace. Look at that beautiful guy. What do you think? Is he going to look gorgeous if he's 15 or 16 feet long? I think so. I think so. He's going to be a handsome boy. Let's see who's up there. You're eating next, bud. We're not going to film you eating, though, because I gotta be in full focus to feed you. We're not gonna make any errors or slip-ups with you. There he is. Oh, thank you, buddy. We will sleep better now knowing you have a big meal in your belly. Not a big meal, but at least a meal. Any meal is better than no meal. At this point... Oh, flashlight is dying on me. Alright, we're gonna say goodbye here. Alright, God bless. I'll see y'all later.